Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots. He's kind of the one in charge, the head honcho, if you will. He's that leader that has strong morals, strong ethics. He's a leader you almost naturally want to follow. He's the guy that always thinks before he acts. He's the guy that will always defend the good in humanity and always see the good in people. I guess kind of how I see my own life in a way. You know, I see the good in people, and I realize that everyone's got a story, everyone's got stuff going on, but it's kind of a model citizen for me, and it's an honor to be in the driver's seat of a character that I try to portray myself as in real life. Optimus was built primarily as an impossible dream for me, and a way to pursue that dream so that I could try to inspire my son. He was 8 at the time, his name is Ryan, and I was at a point in my life where I kind of feel like I hit a wall or plateau. I wasn't really going where I wanted to go. I wasn't necessarily happy with where I was at. You know, I had that basic job and I was making fairly good money, but I was just like, there's got to be more to what I can do while I'm still around to do it. So I decided to take that total leap of faith, you know, out of a plane without a parachute, down a waterfall, you know, the biggest leap of faith I've ever taken, as a way to try to show him what it means to do the same when he's old enough. So we decided as a family, my wife was part of it, my mom was part of it, and we decided as a family that we're going to take on this project, and for us it was Optimus. I was not a truck driver prior. I had to get a CDL Class A just to drive Optimus. I got legal permission from Hasbro to build it. This is also something that we did strictly from pictures. We did not ever see the original Optimus truck until after this was done. So we did it all from photos, no specs or blueprints. And at the end of the day, I'm the only fan currently in the world of Transformers that has replicated this particular truck of Optimus Prime. So it was my way of showing him when he's old enough, no matter what his dreams are, not to be afraid to try. If you fail, at least you could say you tried. And that's what I hope he'll do one day and gain inspiration from what I've done here. We take Optimus to all sorts of events. We take him to Comic-Cons, auto and truck shows. This weekend here in Texas, we're taking him to a fundraising event, which is a combination of kind of a festival and a car show all in one, where we're raising funds for a children's hospital. We'll do local events, fairs, anything that people are interested in bringing Optimus to, we're certainly open to considering. So we visited the Children's Hospital Santa Rosa down here in Texas, and it was part of our trip down here to Texas for the first time. We wanted to make it worthwhile, so we decided to go there and see some of the kids who we know won't be able to make it to the event festivities. And we spent about an hour at the hospital. A lot of kids came out. They got a chance to get some photos with Optimus. They got some photos with Bumblebee. We even had a Bumblebee cosplayer walking around, got some photos that way. We gave the kids a couple things to hold on to and keep and maybe get some inspiration from. And in that short 60-minute window, I feel like we impacted many lives. It was a lot of fun. Towers for Tots is an organization that around the holidays especially will collect toys and donations and bring them to the kids at the Santa Rosa Children's Hospital. They have various events throughout the course of the year, all designed to support those children. And I believe last year they brought in over 3,000 toys to the Children's Hospital, and this year obviously they're hoping to surpass that. And I think with Optimus in town, that's going to happen.
Well, so Optimus is one of Henry's heroes, so is Bumblebee, and so we drove 4.5 hours to come here and see him, and I just like the message of hope that he's bringing to everybody and the inspiration to all the kids to follow their dreams. And I really appreciate, you know, Joe's inspiration to us fathers to show the power and the privilege of being a dad and what it really means. And so I just want to say thank you, right? Tell him roll out.
Roll out.
Roll out.
To take a picture of both. Because he has these cool blue and red, my favorite colors. I liked his color and that he's huge and very tall. When you sit in the driver's seat, it feels like you're 1,000,000 feet in the air.
Whether you're a grown adult or a young child or in high school, college, it doesn't matter. Every day is a new day. I would say that, you know, never be afraid to try something that seems impossible to you. Because like I said, Optimus was my impossible dream. And you should know that whatever you're going into, whatever dream you want to pursue, people are going to tell you all the time, yeah, it's not easy, it's not easy. I'm here to tell you, it is not easy. It is going to be an uphill battle, and there are going to be times in your life and in the pursuit of that dream that you are going to hit roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. And just when you feel like life has thrown everything at you to stop you from that forward momentum, it's going to find another 100 ways to stop you. You just got to have faith in the universe that it's going to help you get to where you want to go. But you got to understand that you can't throw in the towel unless you feel like you just can't go any further. I understand if you have to give up, you look back and say, you know what, I gave it my hardest shot, and I did the best that I could. You know, that's okay. But don't give up so soon. Keep going, keep doing what you can do to make your dream a reality. And I always say, leave behind a legacy worthy of a Prime. You know, leave behind something for your children and your grandchildren where they talk about you and your life story and your legacy, and they talk about it with pride and say, yeah, in my case, I hope my son will say, you know what, my dad was the owner of the world's first replica of Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction, and I got to show up in school in Optimus Prime, and I was the only kid in the world able to do that, and he was a really cool dad, and I would hope people will follow that same lead and do the same for their kids and their grandkids